Is Daily Blast Live. We're talking about what you're talking about. Real, honest, entertaining, live. DBL starts right now.
3, 2.
Welcome to DBL. It's Tuesday, February 23rd. I'm Jeff here with my friends Stephanie and Erica. How you feeling, girl? Good to have you in studio. I feel like I see you all the time, but not all the time.
Yeah, no, it's good to be here. Thank you. It's nice to go like that to you.
And it's safe.
Yes.
It's safe. There's a border. There's a border. All right. Let's start off a little weird and get to it. Shailene Woodley has confirmed that she and NFL quarterback Aaron Rodgers are engaged indeed. Speaking on Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon, Shailene admitted that she is not a football fan at all, has never even been to a game, and never thought she would end up marrying a guy who, quote, throws balls for a living. Let's watch.
When we met also, like, I knew he was a football guy, but I didn't know
like what kind of a football guy he was. Friends would be like, you got to watch his YouTube greatest, or and I was like, I don't get it. He's good. He's great. But like,
really
I don't understand.
That's so funny.
Because I don't know him as a football guy. I know him as like the nerd who wants to host Jeopardy. You know, like that's the dude I know.
And I don't know that guy at all. I know football Aaron Rodgers. I don't know much about his personal life. But this is weird because I know more about Aaron Rodgers than I do Shailene Woodley. Do you guys feel the opposite?
Yeah. No, I think I know equal amount about both of them.
Okay.
He plays football, she acts.
There you go.
Yeah.
On a very famous Pretty Little Lies, or
Big Little Lies.
Big Little
Yeah.
Lies.
Oh, she's been in everything.
She's great.
A great actress.
She's great.
Yeah.
I love it. But I think this is going to put her to the next level, don't you? Celebrity couples have a
at the next level.
No, I know.
Wait,
I don't mean to
what?
put her down like that. Listen, she's fantastic. But I feel like if you hook up with another celebrity, it does
elevate the stardom for both of them, I would assume, for different markets, because I didn't have a Scooby-Doo who he was.
A Scooby-Doo?
Didn't know who he was.
You're right, though. A lot of people, it'll cross over to a lot of people who don't watch football. It'll cross back over.
But, you know, I think that the tone that was set from the beginning of this relationship will likely continue its course. I mean, it's not like anyone even knew that they were dating and now they're engaged.
Right.
So I really do think that might be the perfect formula for a healthy relationship. But I think this is super common. A lot of people are in relationships and you don't have a great understanding of what your partner does, like an intimate understanding. Like between my husband and I, like I mean, he gets what I do and I get what he does, but do we understand what goes on in the day-to-day? Nah, not even a clue. So, I mean, it makes for great talk at the dinner table, like to kind of explain some things.
Me and my wife are the yin and the yang. She gets what I do, but doesn't get me as a person.
That's hilarious.
Just in general, she doesn't get me, but she understands what I do here. All right, let's move on. A new study suggests that songs that celebrate infidelity actually make women less forgiving of cheaters. So listen to this. Positive songs about cheating, like Part-Time Lover by Stevie Wonder, which talks about carrying out an affair, knowing it's so wrong but feels so right, actually makes women less tolerant of their cheating partners, okay? So meantime, researchers played songs by Rihanna and Usher that focused on negative effects of cheating and found that women were more likely to forgive their cheating partners. Now, you guys know how I feel about studies. How do you feel about this particular study? You're still a little baffled, Erica.
So they're kind of saying, so if the song is negative about cheating, women are more likely to stay. And if the song is really positive about cheating, women are more likely to leave.
Right.
Weird.
I think I can kind of follow this logic, because if you think of some songs that are, quote, positive about cheating, what's positive? Like, is Before He Cheats positive, where she took a Louisville Slugger and what was it? To both headlights.
There you go.
Flashed the car, all four tires. Maybe that's the positivity. Maybe that's what makes people feel like this is a cathartic experience and they can forgive.
Did you just drop some Carrie Underwood with someone in your ear, or was that all you?
I didn't know about the headlights. Arash had to help me with the headlights.
I was just wondering. That was my own curiosity. What do you think about this study? Because it's very today.
I don't know. It's interesting, because then I think the first thing that came to my mind was the Lemonade album by Beyonce, which was all about Jay-Z's infidelities, and she wasn't happy. And talking about smashing up headlights, she smashed up that car real good and then proceeded to carry on with their relationship. So, I mean, that's kind of mixed messages to me as well, because then in Destiny's Child, she was saying, you know, about like stay away from men that cheat. It's very confusing to me. I don't know. I don't agree with this study. I get annoyed when I hear songs like that. I feel empowered when I hear Beyonce singing like, yeah, that no one deserves this, and
to the left.
Yeah, everything you own, get out my house, which I paid for. I get that, but then like, sometimes it frustrates me then when I see celebrities then not follow out the message of their songs, but I'm not in their relationship or life. But then we see Rihanna, and she went through slightly different domestic abuse, but she did proceed to leave. So I respect that more. So I don't know.
But I don't get these studies, Erica. I don't get it at all.
I think, well, first, I don't understand this study, really. I mean, I think I think some people are just more prone to forgive, and also some circumstances.
Every circumstance is different.
Right. It's the difference between, for some people, the difference between a physical infidelity and an emotional infidelity. Some people, it's the difference between, at this point, I was a single woman, now I'm a wife with 4 kids. Like, there might be extenuating circumstances
I think
to
he
this.
thought more than the researchers did. I think this was 1 out of 10 people that they just played a song for, and they're like, I'll take $20.
Yeah.
Let's do a survey. All right, we talked about it. Good for you guys. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, they're on the list again. Our list here at DBL made their first appearance since officially splitting from the royal family. The former royals, is that correct, Steph? Could I call them that?
You absolutely can.
Okay, recently appeared on Spotify's Stream On event talking about their production company, which will produce podcasts on the platform. This all comes from a royal rift with Harry's brother, Prince William. He was reportedly upset at Harry for making his own statement about stepping away from royal life, saying it was disrespectful to the Queen. Stephanie, get after it.
Oh my gosh. Well, it's hard because I understand both points. I think the whole reason that William is upset is because he is very much still part of the monarchy. He's in line for the throne, and he's got certain protocols in which he has to follow, right? So he hasn't got the joy of just speaking freely as and when he chooses and coming up with whatever he wants out of his mouth. Whereas this is the exact reason why Harry and Meghan have left. They've chosen freedom. But goodbye the Commonwealth, which is airing on the same day. I'm sure everyone knows what the Commonwealth is, right?
Sure.
Okay, but the Commonwealth is all of the British Empire still existing, like Australia, Canada, so on and so forth. On the same day that Harry and Meghan are giving their talk, and it's airing with Oprah, mere few hours before the Queen was meant to give a Commonwealth speech. So I think they're very upset that, you know, a few hours later they're going to be coming out with all their truths of being royals.
Why say anything if you're William? Why even get into this
I don't think he publicly has said anything. I think this is a lot of speculation, and obviously behind closed doors he's going to be upset. You know, he will be. He's next in line for the throne, and he'll see it's jeopardizing his position within the royal family and how people, the power of which Meghan and Harry have over today's young society and over social media, Spotify, Netflix, they're touching all the younger generation. That's why I was sad that they were leaving, because I saw them as the hope and the future of the monarchy, which now no longer is going to exist. It's going to stay stale and traditional as much as I love them, and William is going to continue on that trend, so that's why he's miffed off. Apart from the fact that he's lost all his hair too. Very sad.
He's miffed. Are you miffed? Are you miffed up about this?
I'm not. I mean, I don't understand all the inner workings and X's and O's, but I do understand that people have a fundamental, like, need to own their story. Yeah. And when your story is being narrated by people who aren't in your position, don't know the inner workings of what's actually happening, then I think it's only natural, especially for someone who lost their mother to this machine of someone trying to consume her life and her story, and he was never able to speak out about it. And now he meets this woman who was like, from the beginning I was like, he's gonna marry that girl, and he married that girl. You want to know why? Because they knew together they were gonna have a path to freedom, and hallelujah, here they are.
I think there's some bad blood there, and I want to hear about it.
Oh,
that's what I'm tuning in for. I'm tuning in for the dirt.
If you honestly watch the series The Crown on Netflix, you will fully understand the inner workings of the royal family and what causes.
I don't want fake. I want Harry being like, William, I'm going to fight you.
Okay, that's probably not going to happen.
They're brothers. They could fight. It's cool.
No, that's not.
No, that's not going to happen.
How does Anthony hang out with his brothers?
They don't fight.
Do they wrestle?
They're 40.
Do they wrestle?
I'm guessing this.
No.
I'm scared to get around Jeff's house.
No, they don't.
I grew up with all boys, so it's a little different.
They don't.
So
and by the way, since we do air in Alberta and all of our family is out there, Anthony isn't quite 40 yet. I just wanted to say that.
You want to bring that back?
I'm 40, yeah.
Me too. All right, coming up on DBL, 42 to be exact. Insane Zillow listings. We'll show you the social media accounts that are going viral with its bizarre real estate postings. And actress Vivica A. Fox chats with Erica all about her iconic roles and celebrating Black cinema in America. That's right, Steph. That's next.
Closed captioning provided by
next couple of weeks, the price you pay for a gallon of gas could go up 10 to 20 cents, according to the experts at GasBuddy.com. Here's why. Last week's winter storms forced about a dozen refineries in southern states like Texas to at least partially shut down. Those facilities already don't do well in sub-freezing temperatures, but the storms also knocked out their power. As a result, the country has lost about 20% of its oil refining capacity. Lower capacity means less gas for all our cars. It could take weeks for those refineries to get operations back to normal. Prices have already started to rise as demand has recovered from the worst of the COVID-19 pandemic. With this added issue, experts believe we could see the national average for a gallon of gas getting up to $3 by summertime. And that's connecting the dots.
Welcome back to DBL. Black History Month is being celebrated this year with a special collection of films on Tubi featuring the fabulous and talented Queen Vivica A. Fox. I spoke with her earlier in today's Chatting with the Stars. Queen, sis of inspiration, Vivica A. Fox, welcome to DBL.
Thank you so much, darling. Appreciate that.
Well, we appreciate you. So let's get started because, first of all, you know, all of us, of course, are having this whole quarantine pandemic fatigue. And a lot of people spent a lot of this time alone. But you shared that you haven't been spending time in quarantine alone. So the streets want to know, what's dating been like for you during this pandemic?
Well, just get right to it, girlfriend. Why don't you? You know, I have been dating again, and I'm going to wait to reveal who it is. So stay tuned, darlings.
Well, we will be waiting with bells and whistles, but you are giving a lot of love inspiration during this month of the heart, you know. But let's talk about your career. Primetime TV series, blockbuster films, and reality TV shows. But being a dancer on Soul Train may have been the first to really solidify you in Black television history. So what do you remember about that time?
Hey there, it's your girl Vivica Fox, and I was a Soul Train dancer from 1982 to 83.
Oh my gosh, you are just killing me this morning, okay? Yes, I too was a Soul Train dancer. You got that right. I can remember that I had just moved out to Southern California from Indianapolis, Indiana, and a girlfriend of mine used to go up to Soul Train, so she asked me to go, and I was like, Soul Train? Oh my gosh, that was like the Black American Bandstand.
Right.
And, you know, everybody watched it.
I said to you earlier, you have been such inspiration for me as a Black woman in front of the camera in every capacity. And you know, first of all, congratulations, because a number of your films that you star in and make up the story of our lives are being featured as part of Tubi's Black Cinema Collection this month.
Set aside a bonus of another 10 million credits. Don't let them know until it's deposited.
So how has your Black girl magic shaped your career?
Gosh, it's been everything. I'm so blessed that I've gracefully been able to go into different chapters of my career. And Tubi has got a little bit of all of the, you know, catalog of Vivica Fox. So I'm so grateful that, first of all, I'm still here. You know, we lost so many people during the pandemic. I'm so glad that everyone has been giving me my flowers while I'm still here and letting me know how much they appreciate my talents and my efforts. It's just, a wonderful time to have some Black girl magic. It really is.
One of your biggest films is Kill Bill, and there's talk of a third movie with Renita Green's daughter, Seeking Revenge. And you've even said that Zendaya would be perfect for the role. So is it possible you could return for this despite being killed off?
Absolutely. Well, you know, Quentin Tarantino has a beautiful way of figuring out how to bring you back even in a flashback scene. So, yes, I would love to be a part of Kill Bill 3. I love Zendaya. She would be an excellent casting as my daughter. We're both tall, and I think she's an amazing actress.
Vivica, thank you so much. And DBL Nation, check out Tubi's Black Cinema Collection featuring movies starring Vivica A. Fox. It's free all month. We'll be right back.
DBL is recognizing Black leaders who are making history right now. Late actor Chadwick Boseman made history by receiving 4 Screen Actors Guild Awards this year, which included his leading role in Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. This broke the record for the most nominations in one night. He will also be celebrated as Black Panther, Marvel's first Black superhero.
The 6-year-old was discovered in the family's basement by her father.
911 emergency. We have a kidnapping. There's a ransom note here. Okay, what's your name? Are you Kathy Ramsey? I'm the mother.
The parents are suspected in the crime.
I'm so excited for this interview. Joining us is legendary music photographer Rob Shanahan. So let me just ask you the main question. How does one go from being this kid in a small town Minnesota place to becoming the personal photographer of Ringo Starr? There wasn't like a posting in the paper. Like, how did you get there?
Well, it all goes back to dreams.
Welcome back to DBL. Instagram accounts are popping up on social media that highlight the stranger things found on real estate sites. So this account, called Zillow Gone Wild, features this house full of glamorous mannequins, filling up the space in every room. At least you won't get lonely in quarantine. You guys ever see the movie Mannequin?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. I was expecting silence. Okay, another account features a uniquely designed bathroom with stairs and a handrail leading up to the toilet.
That's some serious plumbing gone wrong that you tried to hide.
You know what? I think you're exactly right. I think that's exactly what happened there. And speaking of toilets, this person took knitting.
Oh, no.
We're going to call her Tori, to another new level and covered the entire bowl, handle included.
No.
I mean, that's just sanitation reasons, right?
That's asking for COVID. That's disgusting.
And how would you like to live in a house that's completely decorated purple? There you go. As you can see, the living room, the bedroom, the kitchen, and the bathroom all featured various shades of purple, and they play Prince in every room.
Nice.
No, the Prince thing I made up, but that would have made it cooler.
Yeah, it would have. Maybe they did. But speaking of Tori, so she got me hooked on this account. I go to this account every single day, and then sometimes I'll scroll through the comments to see what other people are saying about it. It is addicting. Seriously, follow this account. It is addicting. I can't stop looking at it because you never know what's going to pop up. And then they put like a normal picture in the beginning, and then you have to scroll through to see where the like craziness lies. It's awesome.
How in the wait? Is this a Tory story?
It might be a Tory story.
Oh my! I got to up my game. What about you, Steph? Any of those rooms fit your fancy?
So the first purple room, the first one, that had very 70s vibes, and I'm a bit weird, and I could live with that. I could do that. The bedroom, no, and the kitchen, no. But I love a bit of 70s. I love a bit of a shag pile. I love weird colours.
What's a shag pile?
You know.
High pile carpet, Jeff.
Yeah, I like fluffy.
Shaggy carpet.
I like to learn new things from Steph every day. That kind of touch on edgy, but they mean something appropriate. Back in Jolly O.
Yeah. I love houses like this.
Would you sit on that toilet seat? Seriously?
I would for like a week. Right? And then it's over. I mean, that's kind of, you got to throw it away.
If you went over to your mate's house and you went in the bathroom and that was the situation, I'd be very concerned.
No, but what if I'm like, you know, my wife knitted something and you're staying with me and you guys are in the basement, but I'm like, I put this on there. You wouldn't hurt her feelings. And I was super serious about it. That's the question. What would you say to somebody that was super serious? You went to your in-laws' house and they're like, we knitted you this and it took us a year. I hope you guys enjoy it and it's warm. How do you handle that situation?
Okay, so you say thank you and then you remove it.
Yeah, and then
before you leave, you put it back on.
She's right.
I feel like Erica's been in this situation. You're right. That's the good news.
Not with my in-laws. Again, they are watching, and I love you.
They got a lot of camera time today. We talked a lot about your in-laws, and they would never do that. Say hi to Anthony for us. All right, guys, we'll be right back.
Promotional consideration is brought to you by
Verify goes straight to the source to get you the truth about rumors that are circulating online.
You should wear a mask.
Continue to use the measures of wearing a mask.
Wear the damn masks.
Leaders across the country have been telling us that we need to wear a mask for months now, but the CDC explains that not all masks are created equal. So let's verify. What do you need to look for in these masks? Our source is the CDC website, as well as a few of their recent studies.
Any mask is better than no mask.
We also spoke with Dr. John Brooks, a chief medical officer for the CDC COVID-19 emergency response. First, let's talk about what features we should be looking for in one of these masks. Our experts say masks with 2 or more layers of washable fabric, ones that fit snugly against your face so you don't have gaps, and masks with a wire on the bridge of your nose to avoid air escaping.
Get a mask that fits the size of your face. All of us have a different face, and one mask doesn't necessarily fit all.
Meanwhile, here are some features that the CDC says we should be avoiding. First, masks made from fabric that's hard to breathe through. Also, those that have valves or vents. And when it comes to N95s, the CDC says that you should leave those for healthcare workers. And Brooks says that 2 or more layers is better than 1.
There's good evidence that single layer doesn't provide very much protection at all. People should also know that a face shield, the plastic shield alone, is not sufficient to protect you or others from respiratory aerosols that may be carrying the virus. Now, they're great for eye protection, and if you're going to use them for that, then you have to wear a mask to go with it.
What about those gaiters? Well, the CDC says that if you do wear one, you should pick one with 2 layers or fold it so that you create 2 layers. With your Verify, I'm Evan Kozloff.
This February, DBL is all new every day.
No, I think that's ridiculous.
Really? Okay. Like, it is such a joke. I was shocked.
I meant for you to chime in on.
I don't know what you're saying.
DBL is just getting started.
Here come the Pistons.
I love this story. Stick with us in 2021. We're going to have a great year.
Welcome back to DBL. We love sharing your comments. Erica.
Damia says, when I hear Carrie Underwood's Before He Cheats, it empowers me. Stacy says, Destiny's Child said it best. Say my name, when no one is around you. Say, baby, I love you if you ain't running game.
Oh, that was pretty good. That's pretty good.
Rhonda says, I'm a Brit, and 2 words for Harry and Meghan. Good riddance.
Sacrilege.
How dare she?
How dare she? It's like they're like Marmite, aren't they? You love them or hate them. But that was my hope for the future, for the royal family, to bring us into the 21st century. But instead, we'll listen to the 94-year-old Queen on the Commonwealth Day, which will be taken over by Oprah, Harry, and Meghan.
There you go.
What are they like? You either love or hate?
Marmite. Oh, it's a wonderful spread. You put it on toast with butter. It's very meaty, delicious.
What's the Australian one? It's
Vegemite.
Vegemite. Is it similar? Are you guys competing?
Far better.
Oh, really? We should do a taste test on the show.
I think we did do a taste test.
We did Vegemite, but we didn't do Marmite.
Marmite. It's hard to get here, let me tell you. I import that stuff in. Gold.
Well, let's get some. Could you get some, or is it like we can't import that stuff?
Al asks me all the time, and I just don't
Ask
bring
me
it.
back and see if you could get it. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you.